Hello everybody, it's Maikito. I hope everybody's having a good day. Has had a good day so far. There is a couple games for tomorrow. I will say they are like FA Cup games, but one, I don't really want to post any props for that game because with English teams, especially, there is a lot of spot rotation. So I might have some plays that I do like, but I want to confirm the lineups. So if I do have any, again, it will be in the pinned comment before the lineups are out. I also want to say I will try to have a video tomorrow, but the area where I live, there will be a snowstorm tomorrow afternoon and Friday, going into Friday. So we're gonna see how the weather is, whether I have power or not, how things are gonna be. I will try to have a video. We'll see how it goes, but I'm projected to have around 6 inches of snow. I'm not sure, but again, I will try to have a video. But I did, like I mentioned before, I there are plays tomorrow. I did find some that I like, so I will get straight into those. And the first play is Rodrigo to go higher than 2 shots, playing for Real Madrid, going up against Mallorca. Notice how I didn't say at home, even though it shows that they're playing at home, but they're not. It's an away game for both teams. The game is in Saudi Arabia. He's averaging 2.23 shots per 90 so far this season. He's a player that averaged 3.28 shots last season, and obviously his rate went down because of Mbappe, but he's been disregarded in games when you watch him play, when he plays with Mbappe and Vinny. So he gets up that space and he's been hitting good opportunities because of the attention and space that he gets because of the attention that they provide, like I mentioned before. He was benched in the last Copa del Rey game that they played this in the Super Copa and the other Copa del Rey. He was benched in that game, so he's fully rested as well. And in the last 5 starts that he's had 2+ in all 5 of those, and he will get the opportunities. He went over against them in the very first game of the season. They played each other. He went over with 3, and again, that was first of all with Vinny and Mbappe, and 2, it was an away game for just Madrid. Now it's an away game for both of them. So if anything, that's just better for him because he's already done it against them once this season. And now Mallorca's playing away, so they allow more shots than they do there. Obviously, he can get the opportunity from the space that he gets because, like I mentioned before, of the space from Vinny and Mbappe, so he can get those passes. But even then, when he gets the ball, he's a good dribbler and he's good at holding on to the ball, so he can create his own chance as well. And obviously, he has players like Jude Bellingham as well and Modric who can pass him the ball, which is what I like as well. And he's also willing to take those long shots. He's taking 19 from inside the box, 7 from inside the box, and just like on the pitch, like I mentioned, I feel like this line is just a little bit disrespectful. I think 2.0 is a pretty good line and good value you're getting. So I got Rodrigo to go higher than 2 shots. And the second play that I found that I like, it's actually in the Saudi Arabian League, and that's Christian Basogog. I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. To go lower than 0.5 shots on target, playing away from home for OUT going up against Al Nassr. He's averaged 0.84 shots on target per 90, and he averaged 0.29 last season in the Turkish league. So I was wondering what it was. Why the drop off and stuff like that. First of all, Turkish league is a tough league, a lot tougher than the Saudi Arabian league. So I went through his games and this season and saw how he played against tough opponents. So and when I look at those, he goes under this line when he plays these tough opponents. He went under this marking against Shabab, under against Al Ali, under against Riyadh. He went over against Al Ittihad, but that was a home game. Now he's playing away against arguably the best or the best team in Saudi Arabia. They're a good defensive team in general. Al Nassr play possession, so that just means less chances for Christian to get these opportunities, which is again good for us. And on average, I kind of looked through the games that Al Nassr played when they played at home, and on average they give opponents around 10 to 11 shots against them. So not a lot of opportunities for him, and he's more of a playmaker than he is a shooter. He's much more likely to try to pass the ball when he finds a good opportunity rather than shoot the ball. Plus, almost every single one of his shots has been from his left foot, so he's not a versatile striker at all. And I feel like it's a good line against a tough opponent, especially playing away from home. I like this line. So like Christian Basogo to go lower than 0.5 shots on target. Before I get into the money line, if you guys please could like the video as always, comment as well. It really helps boost the video out. I read all the comments. I really do appreciate you guys, whether it's just supporting the channel, whether it's asking a question about a line, any comment is welcome. I do appreciate you guys. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe, turn on notifications. And if you want to support the channel, I do have the memberships. Again, if you want to support, and also a great way to get the videos out early. People who are members get the video before they go out to the public. So if you're not a member, people who are members already got this video in another place before everybody else. So again, if you want to join that, link in the description. Same thing with all the other descriptions all the links that I have in the description, whether it's the data app called Outlier, my player prop ones for Underdog, PrizePicks, same thing with my moneyline play for Fliff, linked in the description. And I really want to thank anybody who supports me in any way. But getting into the money line, we hit day 3 of the ladder challenge, so we're on to day 4. And the play that I found that I like is Real Madrid to go higher than 1.5 goals. Playing against Mallorca for minus 255. We need them to score 2 goals. They average 2.26 goals per 90 so far in the league. And they've gone over this mark in the last 7 games straight, including the one they just played a couple days ago in the Copa del Rey, and that was with them playing a lot of their bench players. Now they should be playing their main players. Mallorca have conceded 10 goals in 9 away games, so on average, they allow a little over a goal a game. We just need Real Madrid to find the second one, and I do think they will. They played each other in the beginning of the season, the very first game of the season, and they did tie 1-1. First of all, Mallorca are playing at home, so they had the advantage. And second of all, it was Madrid's real first game with each other. And Real Madrid in general were a little shaky in the beginning of the season, but they have plenty of time to build that team chemistry, and they've been playing good. Like I mentioned, they've gone over this mark in the last 7 straight. And Mallorca don't play possession of the ball, so obviously that just means more chance for Madrid. And Madrid are a pretty clinical team. They convert around 37% of the chances of the shots on target that they take, so they will get those opportunities. We need them to convert, and I expect a full strength from the players that are available for Real Madrid to play, aka Rodrigo, Bellingham, Vini, Mbappe. And the reason for that is because Barcelona just, I mentioned them in the last video, that prop hit, they qualified, they're on to the final. So now Real Madrid are in the semifinal, and obviously they're gonna want to play that final. They're gonna have that motivation to beat Mallorca and go out there and play Barcelona in that final and beat them in that and take that trophy away from them. So I expect that extra motivation for Real Madrid to go out there and win. I don't think 1-0 is enough for them. We need them to score at least 2, and I'm taking over 1.5 goals rather than just their money line, because you're getting slightly better value. And if they do win, I don't see them just beating them 1-0. And at the end of the day, Real Madrid always seem to find a way. You saw it in the last league game that they had. They were a man down, 1-0 down, and they still came through and got that W. So I expect them to do that here as well. Mallorca, they're just a really inconsistent team, and at the end of the day, I just trust Real Madrid to get it done. So for day 4 of the ladder challenge, I got Real Madrid to go higher than 1.5 goals for minus 255. Thank you everybody for watching. Quickly going over last video's picks. We were so close to sweeping the full day. When it came to the YouTube itself, we did sweep the YouTube plays. We had 1 player prop, we had 1 money line. Pedro Porro higher than 0.5 shots. He came through. I knew that was a steal. He ended with 2 shots, so that hit. And then we had Barcelona to qualify. I did say I liked their money line, but we took that to qualify just to be safe. And both of them hit. If you took just for better value, Barcelona to win. They came through. They won their game 2-0. So we hit those and had 2 added plays. Rafinha higher than 2.5 shots. He hit that within the first half, so that was easy. And then our 1 miss was Mo Salah. I took him when I saw the lineups. His line had got bumped down from 2 to 1.5 shots on target, and he ended with 0 even after hitting that line last time they played away from home. So, which is unfortunate. We just missed 1 play. Overall, it was a 3-in-1 day. So close to sweeping. Swept the YouTube plays, and hopefully we can carry on this good momentum after that we're getting this last couple of days into tomorrow's slate. Like I mentioned before, I will try to have added plays, but I actually do work tomorrow as well. Like I mentioned, also might not have a video tomorrow depending on how this weather goes and how the snowstorm goes. But if you want to join the Discord, it's completely free, not a premium. I do like to update people on my situations or anything like that, whether I post or not. Link there. So if you want to join that, you can join that. There's also a great community I'm trying to build over there where people post their own plays, post like the other sports, talk during the games. Just again, a good community I'm trying to build over there. So if you want to join that, completely free, linked in the description. But other than that, I hope everybody has a good night, a good day, and we can cash out tomorrow.